Happy Thursday evening. It is time for Way Offside. Tomorrow's Independence Day, and there are fireworks going off everywhere.
Everywhere.
Everywhere. Tonight, you may notice things look a little different, right? You guys have heard me on the show say several times, we've got this guy that's working behind the scenes to bring you all the knowledge, all the news. I'm hyping him up a little bit too big. He's probably going to get mad at me. But Mr. J. Will, we got him on live finally after many, many months. Thank you for joining us tonight, Jay Will. Tell the people hi.
Appreciate you having me.
Yeah, we're excited to have you. Chat, everybody's in here. Who got in here first really quick? We got a special guest in the backstage area waiting to talk to you.
Jay Spray was up in here first. Yes, we do have a special guest waiting in the wings. We're excited to have our guest here tonight.
So do us a favor. We have four-star quarterback commit, Alabama, newly committed Alabama quarterback, Jett Thomalla tonight.
Yes, we do.
I want all eyes on him. So do the thing really quick before we get started. As always, share everywhere. If you're on social media, on Facebook, wherever, share it really quick. We'll give you a second. One second. There you go.
Boom. Yeah, that's all you had.
Over. Thank you.
That's a wrap.
So without further, I say we just jump into this. Chat, be patient. Go ahead, Jeff. Bring him on in. Let's do it.
Here. There he is.
Jett.
What's up, guys?
What's going on?
Welcome, Jett. Welcome to the show.
Welcome in.
What's up? It's good to be here.
Yeah, it's good to have you here, sir, because
yes,
you have to do this. You agreed to hop on with us.
Yeah.
We've had a couple other guys come on. I was watching some film of yours, and I was like, I got to get this guy to talk, man. People are going to love him. And so, first of all, how's your week going, man?
It's good. I've just been chilling. We had an off week on football this week, so didn't have much to do. I threw 3 days in a row, so I threw Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then I'm going to my dad's hometown. My grandma has a cabin there, so we'll go chill at the lake until Sunday over the 4th, so that'll be fun.
Okay, fantastic, man.
Yep.
I know Alabama Nation, I guess we should say. It's definitely, especially our family here at Way Offside, they're really excited to get to know you.
Yeah.
The folks at Alabama go crazy over recruiting, man.
I know that.
It's all we talk about. It's like 90% of what we talk about. If when it clicks, we talk about recruiting.
Yeah, it's been pretty exciting here recently too.
Yeah, dude, it's been great. And you kind of foreshadowed. I saw where you were like, "Hey, it's coming." And so far, man, you've been spot on. And so, how you feeling about Bama right now? How are you feeling about your commitment? Just the outlook of where Alabama is.
Yeah, so I was pretty stressed, like leading up to the commitment, just like making a decision on either Iowa State, staying with them, or coming to Alabama. But I feel really good about it now, and the stress kind of lifted on my shoulders when I did that. And yeah, it's cool to see all like the 5-star, 4-star, even 3-star guys, all the guys who are committing, just have the same goal as me. Just want to play at the biggest level. So seeing all those guys commit, it's really cool, and excited to meet all those guys. And I think we're gonna have a few more, maybe a few more 5-stars and commit here soon.
Breaking news.
Yeah, you're gonna get the chat really excited, man.
No kidding. So, Jett, I've got a question for you. You mentioned that you've thrown 3 days in a row, so I know in baseball, they're throwing programs to keep your arm, in good shape or not wear it down. Do you have something similar for being a quarterback? Do you have like a program where you don't overthrow or don't throw too much, or do you just kind of let your body tell you?
Yeah, I mean, my arm usually feels good. I don't usually get pain from throwing, but if I do, I'll just ice. But the last 3 days, I felt good, so I was all good to go.
Cool.
Yep.
So I feel like you were kind of the catalyst to this recruiting run that Alabama's gone on. Like you said, you were kind of up in the air between Iowa State and Alabama.
Yep.
What sold you, man? What sold you on Bama?
I mean, like I said, I just wanted to play at the biggest stage possible. Also felt Alabama would make me the best man I could be and also the best player. So just trusting in the staff, Coach Sheridan told me he had a bunch of confidence in me and that I just had to believe in myself coming to Alabama. And I do. So I'm excited about that. Also, I feel like Iowa State would have been a little bit easier. And just because I know people there. It's a lot closer, so I feel like I'll just grow a lot more. Going farther away from home, in a harder environment to play. Just being the competitor I am. I feel like it will just make me a better person, a better player.
That's
Love hearing
good.
that.
You're not scared of competition. I know Jacob had mentioned to me earlier in the week he was interested to ask you a question about the competition and how you view it. So Jacob, have at it.
Yeah. I mean, I would try to put myself in your position if I were making that decision.
Mhm.
And if I'm analyzing what Bama currently has in Ty Simpson, Austin Mack, Keelan Russell, and then you look at that competition and the youth that's there, you turn around and I can't pronounce his name. I'm not going to pretend to. The 4-star that got projected to Bama that's in your recruiting class now.
Mhm.
How to say his name?
Taden Kawa, I think it
Yeah,
is.
Kawa.
Yes.
Yeah, Kawa.
The Hawaiian.
So can you walk me through like what goes through your mind when it comes to that amount of competition? And we all know that it would be the easier choice would be to pick a school that doesn't have that level of competition. But is this more about trying to compete against the best and all that, or what goes through your mind?
Oh yeah, I mean obviously the quarterback room at Iowa State probably wouldn't have been as much competition, but I kind of view it as you'd have to compete everywhere you go. Everywhere in life you have to compete for jobs. So I feel like competition is just something you got to go through in life, and I wouldn't say I'd rather have it harder, but just looking at Alabama and the opportunity for me, I just felt like it was so big that competition's going to come my way, and hopefully I can. I'm going to work as hard as I can, and hopefully that's enough to, push me over the edge someday. So I know it won't come like right away, but I'm just going to stay grinded and do what I can do about it, and hopefully I can be the starter one day.
Dude,
Great
iron sharpens iron. And
Yeah.
I think that's a really mature outlook to have, is not to be kind of pushed away by the idea of competition, to embrace it. And I think that says a lot about your character. Now, on the softer side of things, the lighter side of things. Now, Iowa and Alabama are completely different. And the chat's already going, "Hey, don't scare them away, guys." But
No, I'm not scared at all.
now that summer, man, that summer in Alabama, it's no joke. How are you preparing yourself for that, man?
I mean, it's really humid here in Nebraska. I know you guys probably haven't been in Nebraska, but it gets super hot here. I don't know how hot was it in Alabama?
Somebody tell them I'm not in Alabama today. I'm in Florida, and it was like 98 degrees.
Yeah, it was probably like when I threw today in the last 3 days, it was probably like 95, and really humid.
Okay.
So here it gets super humid. You can just like feel it in the air. But I mean, it's gonna be really tough for sure. Just those workouts, all the conditioning and all that stuff. But we do conditioning for football. So I wouldn't say I'm doing like something to get ready for that now, just because I'm really focusing on my season first, and then after that I'm gonna graduate early and focus on Alabama. But I don't know. It'll be rough for sure, but I think I can get through it.
Yeah, dude, you'll be fine. It takes a couple of weeks to acclimate, but man,
Yeah.
you'll be
Yeah.
fine. If
Yeah.
not, there's always pickle juice.
Yeah, it'll be a tough first week for sure.
So it is hot. It is hot.
Yeah, that's also I didn't want to play like winter in Iowa. It gets so cold. I'm used to that, but yeah, I feel like it would just be more fun to play in a hotter place where it's pretty much hot all the time.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, like during my state championship game, it was like 10, so that wasn't that fun.
Getting hit in 10-degree weather is.
It was still fun, but yeah, it's just
it's a little chilly.
Yeah, no, thank you.
That's a little chilly. So, can you walk us through kind of the process of how you wound up with an offer from Alabama, or wound up your first communication? Like, was it at a camp, and then Coach Sheridan saw you, and then y'all spoke? I mean, kind of how did that unfold?
Yeah, so it was really just random, just like the coaches just randomly follow you on Instagram or Twitter and whatnot. So it was the day after I committed to Iowa State. Coincidentally, he followed me, hit me up on Twitter, told me like 3 days later that he was going to come watch me throw. You know, we got exchanged phone numbers, all that, talked on the phone a little bit. So he came down to watch me throw at like a facility. I did really well. We went to dinner after. And
This
then
Coach Sheridan, right? This Coach
yeah,
Sheridan
Coach
you're
Sheridan.
talking
Yep,
about? Okay.
yes, sir. So he came to watch me throw, got dinner. Kind of just kept it real with me. Told him that they were gonna go see some other guys throw for the next like week. So that went on. He kept in contact on like text, and we had some phone calls here and there. About a week or two after he came to watch me throw, him and Coach Grubb got me on the phone. I got an offer then because he took video while I was throwing. So him and Coach Scrub and Coach DeBoer, they reviewed that, and they really liked it. So Coach Scrub gave me the offer over the phone, so that was really cool. And then I want to say a week after that, I got down on an unofficial. They said they wanted to get me on an unofficial and an official before I commit. So I went on an unofficial, but I still haven't went on my official yet. But I'll do that sometime in the season. I think the Tennessee game.
Oh,
So
That's a good one.
that'll be a good one, man.
yeah, it like
Yeah.
works out perfectly because in my season we have Thursday games because we share the field with two other teams. So since we don't have a home game, or two teams have a home game in 1 week, so we get the Thursday game. So it'll work perfect.
Cool.
The chat's really impressed by how kind of humble you are and talking about embracing competition. So you're doing great.
Yeah, thanks.
It's only gonna make you better.
I've been watching a lot of your tape, and man, you pop off to me like a real gunslinger. I mean, I know you're probably humble and modest, but
Yeah.
what's the strongest part of your game? Like what makes you so valuable as a quarterback?
Yeah, like you said, just being able to sling it down the field is a big thing in my game. One thing I'd say is kind of just pocket movement. I feel like Coach Sheridan told me this too. Like once a DN's or D lineman's rushing at me, kind of just move naturally in the pocket, just avoiding the pressure and stepping up, all that stuff, and really just keeping my eyes downfield when I also do that to throw it deep or check it down and whatnot. So yeah, I'd say those.
Okay, fantastic.
That's cool.
Is there anybody you mimic your game after?
I like to watch Joe Burrow. He's my favorite quarterback. I mean, just like just like his patience and demeanor. He's kind of like a humble guy, like me. I'd say I'm a humble guy. So just watching him, pretty much how he does everything, he's a good guy to look up to.
Jett, do you mind taking a question from the chat? This isn't it's
no
not
problem.
anything crazy, but From's asking, do you know what you're going to major in at Bama?
I think I'm gonna go to business first, and then that first semester I can see if I like it or whatnot. I feel like it's a good semester to like just be in the college. Just being there early is big. So just seeing if I can like it, and then I can maybe switch if I need to. But
okay.
What was your favorite part of campus when you were there?
The campus is super nice. We went to the captains, how they get like their hand and foot
in front of
with a cleat on. That was pretty cool. So I'd say that was probably the coolest thing I went to.
Awesome.
Okay, cool.
That's a big deal. That's a pretty big deal when they do that. So that's cool you get to do that.
Now, how important is food to you? I'm assuming, you're a football player, man. You got to eat. You got to get the calories in. Tuscaloosa got some spots.
Yeah, I eat a lot. I eat fast is my thing, so I eat really fast. But I didn't go to any places when I was down there just because we could only go a mile off campus just because I'm unofficial.
Sure.
But I know the food's pretty good down there.
See, I didn't know that there was a radius for an unofficial. Like if you had to stay with
unofficial, it's like a mile, and then official, you can go wherever. So
that's cool.
Well, when you get there and you can, I definitely suggest going to the Waysider for breakfast. I'll text it to you. Fantastic. And then Dreamland, man, some of the best barbecue you've ever had. So now, outside of football, man, what else do you do? Talk to us a little bit about what you do.
I like to play golf here recently. I've gotten to golf a little bit. I know golf is pretty big in Alabama, I think.
Yeah.
So I'll have to bring some
play
clubs.
it year round, pretty much.
Yeah, that's a good thing. I'll have to bring some clubs. I'll have to buy some actually. I just borrow my sister's. But Just hanging out with friends too. Just
Okay.
chilling, hanging out with the family. I don't do too much.
Do you
Besides
play
football,
other
to be
sports?
honest.
Or
Yeah, I play
have you played
basketball.
other sports? You play basketball too. Did you ever
Yep, I
play
played.
baseball growing up?
Yeah, growing up, I did. Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. Nate Oates is listening.
I'd say you might double dip when you get down there. Start putting up some threes, man. You might,
Yeah.
you might
get
get
you over
some.
get you over in
Yeah,
Coleman a little bit.
I don't
Yeah.
shoot it well, but I had a pretty good dunk. I had a pretty good dunk highlight. If y'all have seen that, but
I haven't.
No,
I'm gonna go look
but
it up as
I
soon as we
Yeah,
will
you got
be
to.
looking
Okay.
for it.
Well,
Don't worry, that'll be on Twitter soon. Bama's new QB, and you posterizing some.
I know
I'm
a couple accounts have posted it, but
That's awesome.
Okay. I'll find it. Don't you worry. I'll find it. I'll tag you in it. It'll be beautiful.
Jett, what's the energy like around this recruiting class and with this new coaching staff and everything?
yeah, I feel like it's pretty big this year. Last year might not have been as big just because those coaches like just got there. I'm not sure if I could be wrong, but I don't know. But yeah, just all the guys really trusted in the coaching staff, just like I did. So it's cool to see all like the big 5 stars, but even the 3-star guys, they could come and do the same thing as the 5 stars. So you never really know what's going to happen. So
That's
Yeah,
true.
I've been saying a lot. What their staff is doing now that Nick Saban's not the head coach there anymore is it might be even more impressive than anything Nick Saban did in terms of recruiting when he was there.
Yeah.
And the fact that you get to be a part of that is pretty cool. Crimson Talent Prospects is asking that. Do you have a favorite Alabama QB of all time?
mhm. I really like Bryce. Just
Fair enough.
his demeanor too.
That's a good
He's
one.
a really cool guy. Um,
Clutchest QB we've ever had.
Yeah, no
yeah,
kid.
yeah, he was super good.
That's until
Well,
Jett.
yeah.
This-
Yeah, that's right. Until Jett shows up,
Yeah.
dethrones them.
Hopefully,
Yeah,
Oh
that's right.
no! You got it, man. You got the right attitude. I'll tell you that.
yeah.
But you got to believe in yourself. You got to have confidence in yourself. We
Yeah.
talked about this a couple weeks ago with Xavier Griffin, how he, felt he was the best player in high school, and I'm like, you got to feel that about yourself. You got to believe that in yourself to succeed at this level. I mean, 'cause
Yeah.
this is the best of the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I have that too. I just kind of like to keep it in until
Yeah.
I'm out playing or out in a situation where I have to show it. But yeah,
Sure.
I like the more common collective.
Okay. Do you have a number that you want at Bama?
I mean, I feel like quarterbacks always get hooked up with pretty decent numbers.
Yeah.
So I'm number 4 right now, but I'll probably end up getting something like 13 or 15 or 16. But that'd be cool too.
No, we're gonna get you 4, man. We're gonna talk.
Man.
I'm gonna call Kaylin as soon as we get done. And be
I mean,
like,
you're gonna have a
Give 'em
Bama
four.
jersey with your name on it, so that'd be like
Yeah.
whatever number you want to give me.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me. I'll go with 20.
61, sure. I'll be the first QB ever.
Yeah, I don't know about that look.
That might look kind of funny.
That's good. Well, Jett, we want to be respectful of your time. You've been hanging out with us for about 20 minutes.
no
man.
problem.
So we'll let you get back. Night before a holiday, dude. Thank you
Mhm.
for jumping in and hanging
Appreciate
for
your
sure.
time, dude.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Anything
it very
else?
much.
out. Jeff, Jacob.
No, I
anything
just
else?
hope let's keep the lines of communication open, and we'd love to
Yeah,
to
dude.
touch base with you again. Around the time of your OV, once you take your OV,
Yeah,
we'd
for
love
sure.
to have you back on and let you talk about kind of what that was like and how that was.
Yeah, it'll
for
be
you.
a super fun game. I know it'll be crazy.
Yeah, it'll be a crazy environment, man.
yeah, man.
That's a good
Yeah.
one to go to.
You picked a good
That's a
one.
good one to go to.
Yeah, I'm excited about it.
All right, we got to ask, as we do everybody, before we let you go, Jett, can we get a roll tide?
Roll Tide.
Too easy. All right, Jett.
Thanks,
Thomalla,
Jett.
everybody.
Appreciate you,
Thank for
man.
joining us.
All right, see y'all.